Okay, well, we should be live here, should be ready to go. So, in my last stream, if you saw, I was doing some gestural drawings in Procreate. If I can find it, there we go. So I did some little full body sketches, some gestures. Had a really good time working on these. Did about 10 of them. Did some Olympic athletes, a couple others. Really good time. And towards the end of it, I was talking with some of the people in chat about working on a collaborative art program. So I found one, it's called Magma, and I'll show it to you here in a sec. But there is a link down in the description where you can join in. So you just go to magma.com and you'll be able to join in and start sketching. So again, the link is down in the description for the link to the specific canvas. So link below, check it out. And you can come join in and start doing some sketching. I don't know this program super well. I think it's a little jank. It's not awesome, but come on in and we'll figure it out together. So you can create your own canvas to come in. So if you join in and you're having some trouble, I can kind of help you out. Also, this program I don't think is nearly as, you know, nice, featured, or responsive as Procreate or, you know, some other more polished drawing programs, let's say. So don't expect the world from this one, but we'll try to have some fun here and get some cool gestural practice in. And I think it's good to try new things. Yeah, it's gonna be probably a little hard and awkward at first, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, my finger. Apparently I can draw with my finger as well. I don't like that. No worries. All right. Well, we'll try to do this. So I keep palm rejection on when I'm using Procreate because I just want to use my pen. I feel like the hand kind of gets in the way when I'm resting it on the tablet. It does like a decent job of not drawing your hand like when you leave it on there, but it's not perfect. Also, this is our first one, you know, a little warm up. So let's not like spend a ton of time trying to make it perfect. Oh, okay. Hold on. I wonder, can I guess not. So when I resize that, I can like stretch and squash it. I really don't want to do that. Just want to scale it down proportionally. I have a bad habit of making things a little too big. Alright, let's just try to get a little loosened up here, a little loosey-goosey. And see what we can do. I actually feel like I learned a lot during our gesture session yesterday. Oh wow, we got an achievement, guys. Oh, 150 brush strokes. We're doing big things. So, yeah, I feel like I learned a lot yesterday. Just kind of talking through my process and thinking about it and trying to realize where my mistakes were. I felt like it was super helpful. So thanks if you were around yesterday. Thanks for coming and listening. It's a good time. Alright, I feel like these shoes are kind of the focal point for me. They're really cool. I've learned that I really struggle if I go in with this idea or mentality that I'm doing a gesture. But if I think more of it like, oh, I'm just drawing like I would draw a portrait or, you know, anything else that I normally do, I feel like I go in a lot more loose. I feel a lot more comfortable. But as soon as the word portrait gets thrown around, I'm like freaking out for no reason. I do like that this has like the 2-finger tap to undo, kind of like Procreate. Does it have 3 fingers? Oh, it does. It's got the 3-finger redo. Nice. So yeah, this is pretty cool. It's got, you know, gestural support. Pretty awesome. I would love to see Procreate have features like this as well, because I love Procreate so much. Like for me, Procreate is the perfect drawing program. It's so nice. But yeah, it's really cool that this is like fairly feature rich. I hope that they keep supporting this because it's super cool. And we can maybe make this more of a regular thing. I think this used to be called Eggy.io back in the day. And they got Magma.com and then ran with it. It's a pretty cool URL, so I'll give it to them. Okay, I feel like we need a little more volume of her. Sometimes my brush strokes like don't actually come out when I make them. Seems to be working decently well, but every once in a while I'm getting kind of a weird thing going on there. Yeah, I like this a lot, actually. This is quite nice. It'd be cool once we get some other people in here. Alright, I've learned the hard way. Oh, there's no, okay, wow, I just totally had a brain fart there. So there's no way to, like, auto-draw straight lines here. I'm sure there's, like, a line tool, but you can't just, like, hold your, you can't hold your pen down like you would normally. Sorry, this is, like, a super awkward angle. Drawn straight through. Now I have to ask myself for the first time, where is the eraser? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I keep like looking for my tools up here in the top right corner, because that's where they are in Procreate. I'm like very ingrained in that muscle memory. Oh, another achievement. 300 brush strokes. Wow. I wonder how often it's going to do that. That's actually kind of cool. I wonder if there's some other cool achievements. I feel like brush strokes is kind of a silly one. I'm gonna make a lot more than that by the time we're done here today. Hopefully. And I think there's a way to flip my canvas here. There it is. Okay, very cool. Yeah, this is awesome. I am surprised by how well I have like adapted to this so quickly. I thought this would be a lot harder. Oh, also I have a bunch of layers in here with some other references, so if you come in and join, don't feel like you have to work on this one or even this at all. Feel free to work on whatever you would like. This brush is a pretty good all-around like sketching brush as well. Seems decent. I wonder if there is a line tool. I'm gonna have to flip my canvas here, I think. I want to do the rest of that. Maybe not. I am not someone who does a lot of long... Not from that vertical angle. I would need more of this kind of angle. I can draw a lot straighter line from this 45. But this thing actually has a little bit of an angle to it, so we'll stick with that. Well, yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's keep going in here. See if we can get some more of this. So yeah, I don't know what it is about the mentality of just saying like, oh, I'm not focused on the gesture, I'm just kind of doing my normal thing, but for some reason it helps. As soon as the word gesture gets thrown around, I feel like I just lose all confidence in anything that I'm drawing. I don't know. I just feel like gesture is such a, it's like this magical word. I'm just like, yeah, just draw. Drawing is fine. Gestures are not fine. Oh, this eraser. Oh, I don't actually like that very much. That's like a really strong eraser. Is there flow? Is that what I'm looking for? Okay. Okay, let's okay. Cool. Okay. I figured it out. This is how I use a normal eraser. I prefer like opacity, so I can kind of gently erase stuff. That works a lot better. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm here for this. This is cool. Alright, how do I flip it back? Oh, that works. I feel like it's actually, you know, kind of surprising how much stuff from my studies of doing just a ton of faces have actually transferred over here to doing some full body characters. I mean, it makes sense, but like, I feel like I have a noticeable visual difference, like that I can see myself, because it's been so long since I've done full characters. Like, I'm definitely seeing a lot of improvement. You know, obviously a long way to go, as with all things. Always room for more improvement, but I am very surprised in a good way. Good news. Alright, just throwing in a few lines down here to indicate that is some kind of deep recessed cavitaire. Oh, come on. Oh no. My pen. What happened? Hopefully we didn't break it. There we go. Stopped working there for a minute. Okay, cool. Well, that was a pretty good fast warm-up there. I think that's good. Let's switch here to a new layer. And try this out. What layer is that? Oh, that's the layer I was just drawing on. Okay, this is a little unorganized and confusing. So I think that Ah, okay. So, oh my gosh. So you have to double tap. Oh my gosh, please. Please. There we go. Delete that one. Okay. So the controls are a little confusing for me. So you have to double tap to switch layers. Kind of strange, but anyway, moving on. So we got that one. Not sure why I can't hide that, but there we go. Or maybe it's the part of joining the layer. I'm not exactly sure how the layering works here because it's a little different because you can have multiple people in here joining layers, which is pretty cool. But you can only work one person on one layer at a time. If that makes sense. It's a little confusing. Okay. Yeah, the weird UI is, this is Magma. So there's a link down in the description, and you can join the drawing. So you can join the canvas and participate. So if you want to come hang out and draw together, you can do that. So you can either go to magma.com or click the link below. It's easier if you just click the link below because you'll get directly to this canvas. This is such a cool line. Like, that is just awesome. Such a cool pose. I probably should have started with some kind of head first, though. Because in relation here to that line, can be, yeah, I've already kind of messed that up. But let's start with the head. It's kind of a nice place to start. So we got the shoulders doing some kind of curve. On the way. Awesome. Well, join on in. Alright, we got one arm going down. And if you're new to this program, no worries. It's a little strange at first. Welcome, welcome. I see you have joined in. Glad to have you. So down here in the bottom left, I'll make a new canvas for you. So create a new one, and then you can go on over to that one, and now you can create a layer here and draw on this one, and that can be yours, so that you have your own canvas to work on. Hello. Alright, I'll delete my layer. Very nice, very cool thumb up. Alright. Play nice over there. I'll check on you in a bit. I'll keep doing it. So you're welcome to do a gesture if you would like. If you want to do a gesture drawing. 600 brushstrokes. New level up achieved. So feel free to follow along with the gestures if you want, or just do your own thing. You know, the canvas is yours. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I'm gonna have to click on disallow here. I don't know why it wants to start a voice call, but I am not wearing my headphones, so I would not be able to hear you anyway, unfortunately. Okay, so our first one was a really good warm-up. I actually felt pretty good about that, you know, getting in quick and loose. You know, maybe it was just beginner's luck, I don't know. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about today, guys. We'll see if we can continue that energy into some cool drawings here. Okay, so we got some stuff going on here. Some rather complex interactions. I'm trying to focus on negative space because I really did a bad job of that yesterday. So let's focus on negative space here for a moment. So you're drawing some circles over here, playing around with the shapes, learning the tools. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, play around with the tools, figure them out. There's a lot going on to figure out. But I feel like it's very similar to a lot of other apps. So probably, you know, if you are familiar with Photoshop or Paint Tool SI, any of that, Procreate, be old hat to you. And I don't know the resolution of this canvas, but we might be able to get multiple. I know you can get multiple people on the same canvas. It might just be a little awkward or difficult to do that at first. So we'll have to play around and figure out like what works best. Let's get some length here on this hand. Feeling very off balance in general. I doubt that there is a warp tool here, but there probably is something that we could use, some kind of liquefy-esque. I'll take the added challenge. No liquefy. Okay, let's do some kind of planning here. So again, I think I kind of messed up with this line being so strong at first. I'm so confident with that line. It's a mistake. It's alright. Alright, not too bad, not too shabby, as they say. Alright, let's start cleaning up a little. Okay, let's grab our eraser again. Feeling a little misproportioned. That was real messy there. Yes, very thin leg there. Beautiful. Okay. Let's do a little canvas flipperoonie. Hinting at the light there. I feel like that's maybe just a little too much. Right here, there's the transition of the light and shadow there. I shouldn't be indicating that with such a thick line, though. Should save those thick lines. Also, these look like eyes, so I'm going to get rid of them. Alright, let's check in. Ooh. What do we got going on over here? A blue sky, perhaps? beautiful. I love it. Okay, so I think I'm starting to realize that it's kind of a balance issue for me, in the actual sense of like poses that have these like crazy balances going on are much harder, and it makes sense when you stop and think about it, but it's not something that I really considered. Okay. Let's see. What else can we do to try to fix this? Quite a lot. Now, when I was starting out, what I would do is I would draw a really light or a not so light pass, and then I would take that and fade out the opacity on that layer and start a new layer. And they would always look terrible, and that's because that was actually just a terrible idea and a terrible process. I would not recommend trying that. I think it's better to just, for your sketch here, just stay on one layer. Alright, I feel like we can, you know, I'm trying to exaggerate. Hello, welcome. If you would like, I think you might be able to duplicate this image, the reference here, and take that over to your layer if you would like, your canvas. But I'm watching you work. I got your canvas up on my other monitor. Oh, do we have somebody else here as well? Yes, I believe we do. If you would like, you can. Who do we have? Clumsy Reptile. Clumsy Reptile has their own canvas. They're way ahead. They know exactly what they're doing. They're a professional. Well, welcome. Glad to have you. Nice. Well, we got a few people in here now. Now we got a party. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So I'm trying to add, I think I'm liking this line here with a bit more variation. So I think that's kind of working a little better. Yeah, I don't really enjoy doing that too much here. Alright, so I don't think there's like a way for me to... Oh, maybe there is. Can I grab like just the head here and then make it bigger? Let's see. Ah, okay, I can. I didn't think I'd be able to do that. Alright, cool. I'll take it. Now, how do I make that go away now? Ah, selection. Ah, okay. There's some like tags at the bottom of the screen there. I see that you have grabbed the gesture drawing over here. Very nice, very nice. I wish you luck. Okay, well, I'm gonna do some more on this. Check in with yours in a little bit. But yeah, I think this is pretty cool. I'm a big fan. Alright, we need to go much smaller here. I might be able to even make your particular canvases private so that only you can work on them, so that other people... Because you control your layers that you create, but the canvas, at least the way it's set up now, anybody can come join. I think it's fine for now, but maybe we'll change it later on. dokie. Yeah, it took me, so I think I could get yesterday I was really struggling with the pen pressure, and I think I could get it working on my desktop computer, but I think it's just gonna take some messing around with a bunch of settings, so I'm just doing it here on my iPad, and I think that works pretty well. Definitely have a lot smaller workspace. Do we got somebody else here? Ambient Phantom, welcome, welcome. Hello. Please, oh, you already created your own canvas? Look at this. We got pros here. They're making their own canvases. They know exactly what's up. I feel like some of you have used this before. Try not to show me up too much, guys. Alright, I'm gonna do a little line weight here and there. Oh. Yeah, so I'm not sure if because there's more people in here, maybe it's a little more laggy. I don't know. But anytime that I mess up, I'm just gonna blame lag. Just know that that's going to happen. It's not my fault, guys. It's lag. I break up. Lots connection. Okay, okay. Well, that is a gesture. All right. Now, I see that some people are still working on that one. They just joined in, but I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. I'm gonna turn those off. And here's the next one. Okay. New layer. Awesome. This is going pretty well. All right. So, where to begin with this guy? Uh-oh, what do we got here? We have a development. Sorry, I'll be back. No worries, no worries. We'll see you in a little bit. Wow. All right. Let's go back on over here. We got somebody else starting. Drawing maybe some base. Oh, okay. I see what they're going for. Starting with some simple primitive shapes. Some construction. Cool. Nice. Nice. Okay. And if anybody else is joining in, feel free to join as well. The link is in the description. I don't know how many people can join a magma canvas, but we might find out today. We shall see, we shall see. I pretty much always draw mitts, like mittens on my characters when I do these. Because I'm not confident enough to do a full hand. And I don't think that Abby will join us today. She might, because she'll be getting home somewhat soon. And if she's up for it, I'll hook her up with everything and show her how to get in. Because she has not done this yet. But if not, we'll get her in the next one. because I think she would like this a lot. Super cool. Ah, yes, beautiful stick legs on our stick man. And I feel like I'm doing something right now that I often get stuck doing, which is drawing too much information before I block out the rest of the positional information, like the construction. Like there's a construction part and then there's the gestural part. And I have gone a little too far there with the legs. Look how the legs, they're so short. Oh my goodness. Okay. It also doesn't help that he's like on his tippy toe. Way too thick, way too thin, but we'll try to work with that. Okay. Whoa, what's going on over here? This is a really cool shape with this guy's chest. It's this long arc. I feel like I should just represent that with one line, you know? Be super gestural. It's kind of cool. Just gotta redraw the same line 400 times. That should be an achievement. I've been getting some achievements here and there. Very nice, very nice. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Ooh, this one's cool. These are both so cool. Look at this strong construction. Ooh, look at this flow. Nice job. Fingers. Phalanges. Arm. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere, folks. That's kind of cool. Like, I feel like this has like some of the most gesture I've gotten in any of these. Let's redo this foot. This whole leg there. That got away from us a little bit. I would keep these up to like have you guys going, but my screen space is already so tiny. But I have you up on my other monitor, so I'm watching you guys draw at the same time. So don't make any mistakes, or everyone will see. No, I'm just kidding. Nobody cares. Drawing is about making mistakes. Wow. Wow. Why? I drew the exact same. I'm trying to get a little more curve in there. A little more gesture. Gesture. Alright, let's do a flippy do so we can see how bad this is. You know what? Not awful. Not awful at all. Oh man, this brush thing on my screen. Look at this. Look how thick, like this stamp thing is like really big. It's like, it makes it hard to see what I'm doing. I wonder if I can turn that off. Alright. When I zoom in, it's like massive. Is that like a... Probably a setting. Hide brush cursor. Please tell me I found it like that easily. Oh my gosh, I did. I'm a genius. That makes this much easier. Okay, that's cool. I love that. Nice clean UI. I think we just found our new favorite drawing application, guys. Okay, what do I do here? What do I want? I think this is cool, but no. I think I just kind of keep that curve there is pretty neat. Like I can see more complexity in the surface, but I feel like that defeats the purpose. Okay. Cool. I'm doing it. I think it's so cool to be able to look back and just see how much you've grown, and I feel like I'm seeing some growth lately. I'm here for it. Now, can I draw a straight line? No. Will I ever be able to draw a straight line? I don't know. What am I? It has to be a really specific angle. Because I don't have a lot of physical space where I'm drawing right now, so it's like a little awkward to get my arm into the swing of it all. There is a horizontal flip. It's under view. Yes, view, flip horizontally. Yes. And welcome, Wispy. Glad to have you here. Thanks for joining. Ah, I see why it might be a... What? What just happened? Did I just take over someone's lair? Are you guys good? I just got a message saying I took over someone's lair. Hopefully you guys are fine. Sorry if I did. Let me know. Let me know in chat. I don't know what just happened. Got a weird notification. Hopefully you guys are good. All right. I wanted to I want to extend that leg because it's kind of, it's not hitting in the correct place. Kinda messed it up. Yeah, more like that. $1,200 brush strokes. You're crafting a masterpiece, stroke by stroke. Wow. Thank you, Magma. Such an encouraging application. You know what? This is actually still longer than this. I'm not used to this tool set. Okay. I am getting a little messy, getting into the weeds down here. That's alright. I do feel like I've saved it a little. Oh man, that is getting really messy. Alright. Let's see. I don't know what just happened. I think my hand, okay. My drawing just disappeared. I was scared for a second. I think I bumped the hide option there. Not sure. Okay, yeah, to be honest, I'm like a little afraid of kind of messing this one up. Because I feel like I've gotten in a decent spot. Do like, you know, a couple of these wrinkly guys here maybe. My hand, my palm keeps like hitting things here, like the text chat, and yeah. I don't think there's any way to turn off touch settings though. Touch. Oh! Disable touch. Oh, well that's not what I want. Because now I can't use touch gestures. Because I want the gestures still. Oh, here we go. One finger. None. Ah, okay. Well, maybe there's no way to do that. I won't mess with it. Not right now. Maybe later. Or if anybody knows how to turn it off entirely. Alright, so I enjoy drawing like the termination point for light. I find that to be pretty helpful, like where some big shadowed areas are. I'm still trying to find the balance between like doing too much. Because like, it's very easy to do too much. Then it just feels like some weird shapes on top of your surface. Okay, let's check in on everybody, see how we're all hanging. Very nice, very nice. Getting a second pass, a cleanup pass on this one. Let's see what we got going on over here. Ooh, okay. Willowy koala. Doing some kind of cool environment piece. Working on that atmospheric perspective. I love it. This is also very cool. Nice job. And we got Ambient Phantom, I think. Is that correct? Yes. Looks like they're working on the second pose. I like this this whole like basic shape thing going on. That is a technique that I used to use as well, but I feel like I was not very good at it. So you're doing a great job. Keep it up. Okay. New layer. Oh no, let go. Okay. The controls are a little funky. Okay. Hopefully I'm not hiding the layers for those joining in. So if you want to grab the reference real quick before I move on, if you need it. I think you can come in and duplicate the layer. It's layer number 3 if you need it. Okay, next one, a seating pose. And don't rush on these either. You know, that's not the objective. We don't want to try to rush through gestures. That's why I don't really like, why isn't my pen working? Oh, there we go. I don't really like timed gestures. I feel like there's probably a time and a place for them, but that time and place is not for me, at least right now. I am not in a position to be trying to just blast through stuff really quick. I think the only... So as a teacher myself, the only real reason I ever put time constraints on an assignment or on anything is essentially because I just want you focusing on the big stuff. And that I have to assume that's the kind of idea when people do timed gestures. But I'm not in a position where I can kind of like intuit or automatically do these ideas like so automatically, so quickly. I need time to step back and think, and I think that's super important. I've also realized how important your first lines actually are. At least for me, like I feel I see so much in my lines of like, you know, you get kind of stuck looking at them. I bet it's something you get a lot better at ignoring with time. But I find it to be real tough. But yeah, something that I've been thinking about more since yesterday is really focusing on that negative space a lot more. That's been very helpful for me. Something I know Abby focuses a lot on when she's drawing. I'm trying to be better like Abby. Abby's the one we're all trying to emulate. She's the pro. you know what? I also like this brush a decent amount. Not too bad. Alright, still doing construction. Still just figuring out where things kinda live in general. Maybe a little proportional tweak here and there. As much as we can. I feel like it's so much easier to draw just like, I mean, obviously, yes, to just draw straight lines, you know? Just get it all. Oh my goodness, this UI breaking me. I want the, let me just do one quick check. Because I want to know. I guess I can't. What I would like to do is I want to turn off the touch gestures on the user interface. Or, hold on, big brain, is there a way, can I put the UI on the other side? Is there like a way to flip the UI? Because that's what I would like. Or like minimize the UI? Because the UI is honestly just in the way. View, toolbar. I don't know. All right. Is it this thing? Oh my gosh! It's just this. It's like literally right here. Come on, Ben. It's this giant arrow. Like, ugh, I feel really dumb. I'm gonna pretend like I knew exactly where that was this entire time. Okay, so I feel like even just from yesterday, you know, I'm seeing some improvement, and I think that literally just comes down to me, like, mentally thinking about this process a little different. And really just slowing down and talking through it has actually been very helpful. So thanks. Thanks for listening. Hello, hello. Kahenya? Welcome. Feel free to join in the fun. There's a link down in the description. We have a few other people in here right now. Let's check on this little environment plus character, looking pretty cool. Clumsy Reptile working on their gesture here, doing a refinement pass. Refinement and polishing, it looks like. Then over here, Ambient Phantom working on that second gestural pose. Very nice. Very cool. Nice job, guys. These are great. feel free to join in. If not, no worries. Feel free to hang out and chat. Welcome. Just trying to figure this freaking hand out. What is going on up there, guys? Alright, I feel like I'm getting back into my spaghetti arms from yesterday, and I would love to avoid the spaghetti arms today, if possible. We tried. Oh Lord, we tried. Okay. Goodness. It is so hard to convey subtlety in these bodies. I'm just like drawing with a rock over here, it feels like. I'm actually surprised by how much control I'm getting here in Magma Studio, or whatever this is called, Magma. I'm very impressed. I do feel like Procreate is quite a bit easier to use. There's a lot more tools and some gestural stuff that make it a little easier. IMO. But yeah. This is pretty sweet. Feeling good. Try to keep going on a few more of these. I got like 6 or 7 on the list, and if we get through those and feel like doing some more, we'll do a few more. Alright, that leg is there's some weird proportions going on in this whole thing. Let's see if we can do a little flip and flip. And flip. Alright. Actually, that is a pretty thick gam, as they call them. I think it's gonna be some minor changes there. Let's clean up these construction lines, erase some of those. Oh no, what happened? What is this? This is not the... Oh, okay. That was weird. I feel like we're doing quite a bit better than yesterday. A lot more confidence in some of these brush strokes. All right. Let's erase this. Let's try that again. Okay, so let's start here. Something like that, maybe. Okay, and then the other leg is back behind it. The angles are wrong, but that's okay. It's probably okay. Is that okay? That's pretty jank. Like, where is this line even going? I guess it kind of like lines up there a little. Oh well. I'll come back to it. Alright, so we're not rushing. Just taking our time. I feel like these boxes really help to add in some depth as well. And I feel like saving those for the end is actually a lot better for myself, at least. I don't know if it's going to be the same for everybody, but definitely feels a lot easier to add them at the end. It's okay, keep that a little sketchy, get a little kind of follow through on that box, and that, like, you know, terminates way out there or something. And then the other one, like, ends behind the foot, so we can't necessarily see where that ends. Kind of like blends in, it feels like, to the background. Like, woo, where's that go? It's like right behind the foot. Whoa, what do we have some shading going on here? Some shadow shapes? Very cool. Loving the shadow shapes. Ooh. This guy's pretty cool. That's awesome. Ooh, this is really fun too. You guys are awesome. Oh my gosh. What are these dots? It's like a geometry tool. I like this shape on the head and hair. That's really fun. And that hand. These hands. Who taught you how to hand? Teach me your hand secrets. Throw a little bit of shading on these boxes. Uh-oh. Hello? Have we frozen? I think it was trying to start a phone call. Might be. Not trying to start a call. Apologies. Just trying to not bump things in the UI. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna do like a hint of some shadow shapes here and there as well. Saw that our friend was doing that, so I'm gonna copy them a little. Great artist steal, right? Alright, I don't normally like to draw faces on these because I feel like it is distracting and it's like not the point. But, you know, a little face here and there won't hurt. Probably. Little mannequin. Mannequin face. And I feel like if I shade the hair, it gets really distracting as well. Because it ends up just being this like black focal point. It's just way too dark of a value in contrast to everything else. So it's just like way too strong. Alright, and I've also found that just going kind of really gentle on some shading is also kind of the way to go, at least for me. I tend to way overdo it. This is like, there's a lot of forced perspective going on here, and I feel like I've kind of failed to capture that. Like, look how big the foot is versus mine. Let's grab it. Let's just grab this whole leg. Oh, whoa. That is not what I wanted. Oh, okay. It auto-completes when you let go. That is certainly interesting. Ooh, there we go. Okay, let's try scaling that up. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's see if that works. And got a little messy there, but I do think that works. Just a little scale increase. And then this foot shape over here is like just kind of weird. I don't know. I kind of want to just redo that whole thing. I have not drawn a lot of feet. I've barely drawn what I would consider a moderate amount of hands, and I've drawn feet a lot less than hands. Gosh, I actually don't know if I've really, like, I've maybe drawn, like, one foot. I, like, can't even remember. I guess it's time to draw some feet. Free feet drawings here, folks. Coming up next. Oh my goodness, this hand. Let's just pretend like that isn't there. Okay. Well, I think this one's pretty cool. I think it's kind of getting away from us a little. So I think I'm gonna probably move on here in just a moment. Just seeing if there's anything that I really want to hit again. feel like this backhand, let's not draw attention to that arm. Give some three-dimensionality here. Do a little bit of the body. Yeah, nice. A little bit of shading goes a long way. Too much shading goes the absolute wrong way. So you gotta be careful. I feel like just recently I kind of really started to understand line weight a lot more. Really start to think about that and put it into practice. But I feel like it's one of those things that takes your art to such a next level. It's so hugely important. Okay, cool. I think I'm ready to move on. Let's do a quick check-in. See how peeps are doing over here. Shadow shapes, loving it. Very nice. Alright. Oh, this is coming together. I love this weapon. This little staff with a blade on the end of it. Very cool. Ooh, okay. Oh, the dots. I think the dots were tension points, if I'm not mistaken. Here, I'm gonna take a quick picture of this because I want to send to Abby. You guys are killing it. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let's see what we got. So that was number 3, number 4. Fourth one. Cool. So we got that one. We got this one, which I think turned out actually pretty well. I'm really happy with that one right now. We got this one, which was a little weak sauce, but that's okay. And then our first one. And our first one's pretty cool. I think it's got a lot of life. I think it's got some good gesture in it. It reads well, and I feel like the gesture kind of comes through. So hey, that's neat. Okay, what do we got next? Moving on to number 5. Ooh, this guy's cool. And I tried to rotate a little back and forth between men and women, so we have some more variety in our references. Okay, well, let's get started. Let's not get started. Oh, there we go. I'm drawing and nothing's happening. This guy's shoulders are crazy. He's got like... This is actually really cool. This is such a cool pose. I feel like I'm gonna not do it justice, but the more flowy a pose, as I've said, the harder it is for me. We're gonna try. Also, okay, I'm gonna try, I keep making the legs like way too short. I'm gonna try making them longer. I feel like I still made them very short. I think it's really important to find those habits, those things that you always do, that you just keep doing. Because the more you point them out, the more eventually you're gonna be like, you know what, enough's enough. I'm done making the same mistake again and again and again and again. Or maybe not, maybe you just keep doing it. Alright, I feel like this one had... okay, this might be like a little... knock on wood, but I feel like this one might be a little easier in terms of capturing the flow of this pose. The dots thing, yes, Wispy Ace, I agree. I think that's really cool. The like pointing out the points of tension where the folds are flowing to. I think that's what they were going for. I'm not sure because I don't think they said, but that's what it looks like to me. Okay, this guy, this pose, this is awesome. I love this. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Calm down, Ben. Calm down. Okay, let's see. You know what? I'm starting to realize, and I'm not doing this intentionally, but I am really creating only 3 types of lines: straights, C's, and S's, and whenever it gets more complicated than that, I stop my line, and then I do another line. And I feel like that, I don't know if that's anything, I feel like it might be helping me from getting too lost in the sauce of the flow of it all. Alright. Let's focus up. We need focus. Kind of confused by what's going on. Oh, okay. So it's like there's the leg and the pant is like behind it, folded down. That is very confusing. Very confusing perspective. Okay, well, we can maybe come back to that. Okay, let's do a little canvas flip next. Oh, wow, I am very blind. Like, this shirt being black has very much confused me. Because... Alright, I'm gonna erase a lot of that up top. Because this is his chest. And this is his back. Or their back. I do not know the gender of that person. But I think if I make this a little taller, I can fix that. That'll be closer. So we can kind of like shoulder the chin is there. Why, hello. I see you've come to steal the next reference, it looks like. Steal away. All yours. Hopefully, it seems like you guys have been able to copy the layers. Yes, awesome. So you've moved on to the one I'm working on. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, okay. I like this messy approach. I like this kind of ink pen style brush that you're using. Much thicker than my lines. I try to initially go thin because I have trouble like going too thick initially, and then once I'm like once I have these really thick lines, I have no way to like contrast that with more thin lines, or at least it's very hard for me to do that. So I've found that starting thinner for myself really helps me with that. Try to draw some of these topological shapes on the pants. And then once we kind of figure out some of these shapes a little more, start to add some thickness to some areas. Try to represent some of this. These folds are a little complex in these pants. I am not awesome at doing folds. Not yet. It's not something I've worked on. Much like feet, I have not worked on a lot of folds in terms of drawing. But I know how folds work. And I know how feet work. But knowing a thing and drawing a thing are two completely different things. As I have proven time and time again. Okay, I feel like this is just such a cool line, and I don't want to ruin that. Oh, come back. Zooming out into outer space. I feel like it's really hard for me. The thing I'm struggling with a lot right now with these is finding the balance between gesture, like a cool gestural flow of a line, and something that looks good, or looks more structurally sound. Is maybe how I can describe that. It's hard for me to describe. I'm not exactly sure what my problem is with the way it looks, but I'm not in love with, and it might just be like I'm not necessarily loving how it kind of mixes gestural ideas with some other ideas. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna think about that as I continue forward. Been trying to get better at feeling out the art, so I've been using the thicker brush to keep it in my head. I'm allowed to make mistakes, especially while exploring. Absolutely. I like it. I think it's cool. Ooh, I like that a lot. And that is such a vibe, trying to feel out the art. I feel you there. Just trying to intuit. I mean, that's how it works, right? Time plus doing the thing a lot. You subconsciously learn a ton just from doing that. You are doing it correct. And if you stop exploring, well, you've already failed. You gotta explore. That's what I'm trying to do right now as well. I'm trying to explore this idea of this gestural kind of stuff with a little more structure. I feel like I'm close to something there. I feel like it's something I'll have to think about for a while. Alright, I don't necessarily want to do a face, but let's see. This kind of looks like an alien. Maybe we'll just go harder into alien. Dancing alien, man. Beautiful. Nah, I don't think we should do that. Okay, I think maybe did we do it? Did we get away from alien a little? I went a little too thick there in a couple areas, so I just wanted to come back in. Watch out, bro. Nice moves. A little hard to, might just be the resolution of my canvas, I don't know. Okay. Cool. Let's get some more line weight going on here. I've also been doing some master studies this past week, and I feel like that's helped a lot as well. Just find an artist that you really like or want to emulate, study their stuff. I did a bunch of copies of some of their stuff, just sketch-wise, to kind of work on lines. Then I did some more painterly stuff to think about their colors and their shading and values. I feel like it was very helpful. Oh, my pen stopped working again. But yeah, doing that plus then trying to create original stuff in their artwork was super fun. And I feel like I leveled up more from doing that than almost anything else I've done lately. Other than maybe this. I feel like this has been super helpful as well. Oh wow, that hand is like a big, meaty claw over there. Not looking very good. That's okay. Okay, that one's pretty cool. I'll do like a little more here. Then we'll move on to another. Check in, see what we got going on over here. Ah, yes, it was tension points. Very nice. Next up, we're doing the box one. Very nice, structurally sound beginning there with the boxes. Figure on top, very cool. Ooh, this is turning out really cool. I love the combination of using the eraser there to then like cut out the shapes. That's cool. Cool technique. Ooh, what do we got going on over here? We're darkening. Adding some shadow on top. Working with values. Very cool. Nice. Let me do, let's see, I'll do like a couple more shapes here and there. Where is, hard to see the thumb. It's there. That looks kind of weird, but well, no, I think that looks a little too weird. Oh god, sorry. Excuse me. Okay. This hand over here lost the plot a little. Our hands lost the plot in general, as they oft do. Okay, cool. Let's go on to another. That one was super fun. Let's see what we got next. Oh wow, this one has a lot of really strong perspective in it. Oh, it looks like my my screen is freaking out here. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. One moment, please. Try that again. Sorry if that was on the screen there for a long time. I'm not sure why. Occasionally this software will and now my pen's not working again. Occasionally it will say unregistered there. There we go. All right. So, as I was saying, this one has some really strong perspective on it. Is he pulling out a knife? Yes. Okay. Wasn't sure if it was a knife or a gun. Alright. Let's do a quick stretch. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do it. First, the head placement. Just gonna do some quick lines here. Just block out where stuff will live. And I'm just gonna do this actually. I'm gonna try to do this fast and light. Okay, so this is going to be a different technique than what I've been using, in the hopes that maybe I can do something and try a little bit of a different method, maybe see what we can learn. See if anything good comes from it. There's a lot going on in the silhouette here, and I want to try to capture it all. Alright, so we got this negative shape here, which is kind of a box. Our proportions are off for sure, but that's alright. Not always necessarily about getting that perfect. There's actually a really cool line here. There's actually a lot of really cool, just like straight hard lines on this. Oops. I wish you could get a simplified version of this UI. So there's just a lot going on the sidebar and the top of the screen, and it's just taking up so much of the screen real estate. And it's fine on a desktop computer because you have, or a laptop, you know, you have a lot more space to work with. But here on the iPad, definitely hungry for some more space. Ooh, okay, we gotta go look at this. This is looking really cool. Turning it into like a nightscape. Maybe we're underground and this is like bioluminescence. Looks kind of like a city to me, at least. I asked for you guys not to show me up too much here. I feel like you didn't listen. I made that leg way too short. Thus is my curse, to always make legs too short. how do we feel for those in here drawing with me about magma so far? I feel like I'm pleasantly surprised by how well it works. I was actually expecting this to go a lot worse. I was expecting it to like lag, be jittery, but I'm very happy. Very similar to pretty much every other drawing, painting application I've used. I don't think it's quite as, you know, smooth and responsive as, you know, a standalone application, but surprisingly good. Hopefully no complaints on your end. Just laying in the groundwork for some quick shadows. I feel like that's a little helpful, personally. Okay, also I will say, I feel like doing the kind of quick, super rough sketch, like super fast, actually might have been helpful to just like figure out where things need to go. Normally I don't do that so quick and like haphazard, but I think keeping it light helped me a ton. I'm gonna have to try that on the next one again. I feel like maybe that can help me get the quick light positions and then work on the gestural flow a little more. Tough to know though. I'll have to do it a few more times. Working pretty well on your end. The brushes are limited. Yeah, there's definitely limit. It looks like you're using the pencil tool there, from what I can see, Silui. There's the pencil tool, which doesn't have a lot, but I actually think in the brush one, which is the tool underneath, I assume you've been meaning to use the pencil tool, but the brush tool has a ton of brushes. I have it. What did I do? Sorry, one sec. Ugh. There are a ton of brushes in here. Little block and line, sketch and chalk, texture, foliage. You know, there's not like a ton of brushes, but definitely more than the pencil. So you might be able to find some more in there. It looks like you already found it though. Yeah, I do know that you can create custom brushes in here as well, but obviously not going to be Photoshop or Procreate level. I think that this is an independent tool. It's not like owned by some big studio. Alright. Back in it. Trying to clean it up. Hello, Ruth. It is absolutely okay that you haven't been able to join. No worries. The pressure sensitivity would jump quite a bit. No worries. Yeah, I've seen that there are... I found a video from, I think, one of the artists who helped kind of get magma off the ground. Might own it, I'm not sure, but I saw that turning on Windows Ink if you're using Windows might help, which is something that is traditionally turned off. And he gave a bunch of other potential solutions, but yeah. If you're interested in the video, I can send it to you, but no worries either way. Glad you could stop in and say hello. Just need a new computer, internet connection, and maybe a new brain. I think we could all use all of those things. Yeah, no worries. Alright. This one is this one's really hard. I thought that this one wouldn't be as hard as it is. It's always so hard to tell. Yeah, I don't think drawing on this is going to be very fun without pressure sensitivity either. It's just going to be kind of a pain in the butt. I just realized I have not had an achievement in a while. When I started off, I was getting lots of achievements, like brushstroke achievements. I stopped getting those. So sad. That's a fun thing to have, though, in a drawing application. I would love, you know what would be awesome, actually? If Procreate had a streak, like, tracker to, like, track how many days you've opened and, like, drawn something in Procreate for, like, longer than 5 minutes or something, let's say. That would be awesome. I would love that. That would be such a fun, gamified way to, like, encourage people to draw. If that was, like, natively in Procreate, that'd be cool. Giuseppe, welcome. My Italian friend, I assume. Glad to have you here. Hanging out with some peeps, doing some gesture drawing. Can go on, it's been a little while here. Let's see. Not used to the brushes and shortcuts are weird. Yes, I agree with you. Oh, I like this face that you got going on over here. That's really cool. Very nice job. Okay. Moving on to what I think is the hard one, personally. I think this is maybe the hardest one thus far. Ooh, very cool lit scene here. Love the blue choice as well. Super cool. Oh, very interesting. I will stay away from the flat brush then, as it will not be affected by pressure. Not what I am looking for here, for gestures at least. His hand is too small. Too dang small, and kinda in the wrong position. I feel like my other hand is too big. But, oh well. Okay, I've also noticed I've been starting to like do a little of some clothing details here and there. Like on that last one. With the dancer. So maybe that's something I can think about more as we continue forward. Okay, so when I do hatching for like I'm doing right now, for some reason maybe it like overloads the app or something and it freaks out, but it disconnects me. Like it disconnects my pen whenever I do that. And that normally doesn't happen with my iPad, so I think that's specific to Magma. This guy's arm is jacked over here. Look at this crevasse of a shadow from his forearm muscles. It's crazy. Nuts. Yes, the resizing tool, or the best one of all, undo. Being able to undo things so quickly and easily. Not something you can just do with traditional paper. Although there is something to be said for traditional paper drawing. I think it's I think there's a lot there that you can't just replicate in the digital space. So there definitely are trade-offs both ways. But I prefer working digitally. There's so much more freedom, so many more tools to play around with. And I don't know, it just feels more fun to have that freedom to me. I'm not someone who grew up doing a lot of traditional art either. I didn't start drawing until a few years ago, so I'm definitely late to the game myself. But one of the reasons Abby and I started Drawbli, one of the main reasons, is to show that it doesn't matter, you know, if you're late to the game or just starting out. We wanted to show that journey from day one. Like, you can literally look on our YouTube channel. Day one. See where we started. See how far we've come, because it's so far. We're only gonna keep growing and improving from here. I hope. Definitely grown a lot over the last few years with Drawbli. It's been a lot of fun. Well, I've not flipped my canvas on this guy. I want to do that and then probably look at this hand slash Bowie knife thing going on, because that thing is a mess. Okay. I'm just looking around here. Not seeing anything that sticks out too much. Maybe a couple extra like lines that say, hey, this flows this way. Okay. Nice. Nice knife, man. Let's do a knife now. See if we can do something with this. I It's actually so dark, it's really hard for me to tell what's kind of going on here. I guess I could brighten it up, but... I guess, how many of you are new here to the channel? Or how many of you are those that have seen Abby and I's stuff before? 'Cause Abby's not here today, but she will be here very soon, within the next maybe 15 minutes. She can stop in and say hi, probably. Second time, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. I assume your first time was yesterday with the other live stream. Which we have not done a ton of here. But we got some really cool videos in the works, I will say. We're working on some longer, bigger videos that we're really excited about that I don't want to spoil, because it might be a while before they come out, because we're trying to put a lot of work into them. Ah, this is getting so messy and just becoming a complete mess down here of information. I feel like it's better to just kind of erase a lot of that. It's just womp, womp, womp. Getting crazy. Since about 1 year ago? Wow, that's awesome. Thanks for sticking around with us and joining today. And the thing that you're working on over here is super cool. Really dig that. Oh, what does that say? We gotta flip our canvas. It's a knife! Found through Polygon. Channel first. Gotcha. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, so I have another YouTube channel, for those that don't know, called Polygon, which I am, professionally, I'm a digital sculptor. I'm a 3D artist by trade, have been for about a decade, and yeah, I got to a point where I still love 3D, love digital sculpting, but I really wanted to push myself in a new medium, and I picked up drawing, and at this point the rest is history, but that was about three years ago, or almost 3 years ago. And yeah, drawing's super fun. I really love it. And it's been really enjoyable to do with Abby. And just kind of grow, see all the improvement. It's just a good time. Drawing fun, guys. Would recommend. Alright, I'm gonna try to indicate with line weight some of the things that are closer to the camera, some of the things that are further away. Let's see if we can do it. Why am I so bad at feet? I guess I just need... You know what, next stream, we're just gonna do a bunch of feet. Oh, Abby said she is going to a cafe after work to go draw. Maybe she'll stop in. But she, what is this? What's going on there? Who's that? Who we got joining us? We got somebody else in here? Somebody new? I don't know how to see the other people. Maybe she'll stop in and say hi. But yeah, next stream, it'd be great to do like some feet practice since I'm really struggling there. I did a bunch of hands recently, and I gotta be honest. Hello, Willowy Koala. I was struggling, but I did feel like I learned a lot. And that's kind of what yesterday felt like. I feel like I'm struggling less today, let's say that. But I do still feel the struggle. But it is crazy, like, man, I remember doing gestures just like last year even, or 6 months ago, and I could not do anything. I could not do it at all. It's a knife. Okay. Cool, I kind of like that one. Let me do, let's see, what do we got here? We got like a little... All the feet for free? Yes, free feet, guys. Maybe not tomorrow, but next stream. I'll have to see how much I got on the schedule for tomorrow. Yeah, I don't want the foot stream, you know, attracting the wrong crowd. Or maybe I do, I don't know. I don't think I do. Okay, yeah, I think I'm starting to just kind of noodle on this thing, so let's call her done. Or call him done in this case. Move on to the next one. Oh, I only have one more left. One more on the list here. Okay, last one. Of course, gotta do one ballerina, right? All the gesture poses, all the ballet poses. All right, let's see how we're doing here, gang. Check in before we start the next one. Looks like we're starting something new over here for Willowy Koala. Very cool. Clumsy reptile. It's a knife! Ah! Great meme. This one turned out really cool. The blocks there. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, what do we... Oh, I didn't see this. Okay, we're doing some, like, paint study kind of thing. Some values. Blocking in the shapes. That is super cool. I like it. Okay, last one. Last one here that I have. Might grab some more after this, but we'll see. See how we're doing. All right. Let's get in. Of course, gotta swap to the brush. I always do it wrong at first. It's like drawing on the same layer as your reference. You gotta do that like 20, 30 times before one day you stop doing it. All right, so we got the shoulders, the body, which has a ton of twists to it. So we are looking at the chest, and the hips are almost just slightly turned towards us. So pretty twisty pose. very twisty, I should say. And yeah, so we're doing something like that. Okay, we won't worry about that too much. Leg comes down, and then kind of S curves, and I need to scale that down, I think. Okay, back to our brush. So it comes down, curls back, and then the foot curls forward. The classic sneaky snake spaghetti leg. All right. Next leg going back. Now, what would we say here? Kind of like an S curve as well. Could do there. Something like that. We can try that. Okay, arms. Oh, this is a really cool line right here. Like, connecting with the leotard. That's super cool. The way that arm, like, flows into that shape. I like that. That's really neat. Okay, I'm just gonna represent that by kind of one gentle long C. Hand. Ho ho! A really big hand. Positionally, that should be maybe more over here. Something like that. Okay. I feel like it's better to just like positionally mark where stuff will live, you know? Okay. Back to the brush. Maybe there. Something like that. Beautiful, it's done. Okay. Oh, you know, I said I was gonna do this one the way I did the last one. Okay, here, let me go back in. Let me kind of go a little light construction heavy. Okay. I have to really, I feel like, concentrate a bit more to like do that process. No, stop, go away. All right, so I'm thinking this is a hard one. I'm not gonna lie, I really struggle with these ballerina poses. It's easier to draw ugly things. Give me more ugly dudes to draw. It's harder to do beautiful stuff. Alright, we just gotta be like super sketchy here. Just light pen strokes. Light. Very genteel. Okay. This got a little messy, and I feel like when I start messy, it ends messy. I'm gonna try to control it a little more here. Okay. Getting somewhere. I don't know if that somewhere is good, but you know, we're moving forward. I feel like when I'm at this stage, I feel like it could go any direction. It could just totally fall apart at any second. Moments from disaster. Okay, I've once again, I think, made the legs too tiny, or at least one of the legs. So I was trying to kind of like line up over here, but as you can see, we have failed to do that. So we're gonna do that. I should just make the legs twice as long as I feel like they need to be. And then maybe I'll get the legs correct. Then and only then. Okay, a little closer. Just in terms of length. Something I really should do more of as well is like draw through my shape. I'm really bad at that though. Do as I say, not as I do, sort of thing. You like the drawing I did on the left-handed side originally and are just pretending you need practice? The coloring is very real. Oh, ha 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 ha. Yes. My beautiful drawing. Art. I'm glad you can appreciate my art. Thank you. Finally, I'm recognized for my genius. Yes, I must pretend to be a peon over here. Studying? Who studies? Not me. I'm already so good. One day, though, here in the not too distant future, it's going to be very difficult to tell whether something is created by a person or is generated through some software magically. We're not there yet. There are some things that are extremely difficult to tell. Definitely close though. But I'm not worried. I like this part, the doing part. And if you like the doing part, you got nothing to worry about. We do have that technology to turn the images in our heads into real-world art. It's called drawing, painting, sculpting. We can do these things. Only if we had the technology. Yes. What is this? What am I doing over here? Good. Har, har, har. You're very funny. And I am very concentrate. Holy moly. I feel like I'm very, I've somehow lost my looseness from my earlier drawings and tightened right back up. Let's see if we can salvage something here. Meep. The perfect face. If you're not having fun with your art, what are you doing? Ooh, okay, what do we got here? Whoa, that is so cool. Getting some color on this guy. That's awesome. Oh, very nice. I'm doing some other refinements on the values. I really struggled with that knife. I see you're doing a much better job than I was. Knife job. Seriously though, you guys are doing a lot better than I was on that one. We can erase the derpy face, fine. It's a little distracting. Okay, we have not flipped the canvas. Oh my goodness. I cannot, I feel like, maybe I just need to zoom in more to like get these lines to have more flow, because I am not doing it. Not doing it justice. Okay. Okay, not bad. Although, you know what? Try like an S there, maybe. So like I have all these it's just so messy, right? There's just all these lines on lines on lines. Starts to lose readability. Well, thank you, Smurfa. And welcome. We'll, I'll put them all our gestures. I forget what number this is, like number 6 or 7. I wasn't keeping track, but we'll put them all on screen here in a moment once we're done. We got some other people in here working on some cool stuff too. Some really cool stuff. Ah, I see why that looks wrong now. so ends there. Oh, no wonder. No wonder that feels so weird. The proportions are just completely wrong. And then that means that this is completely wrong. This back leg. Oof. One thing makes you realize it's all falling apart. God, this is such an insane pose. I knew this one would be hard though going in. I could tell. I could tell. See, now, okay. This would be so much easier if I was in Procreate, obviously. But I appreciate the challenge. Being able to use that liquefy tool. Where's my liquefy? I need it. Okay. What do we got going on here? Line, line, line for the chest. Around the leotard, down. Okay, well, we tried. Oh, man. Don't mind yours, head. Very nice. Beautiful head. I have no issues whatsoever. Perfect. Now, how often do you guys that are drawing here with me, how often are you guys using, or sorry, not using, but doing gestures? How often do you draw full bodies? Because I don't very often. I've been doing a lot of portrait stuff. I can actually show one of the portraits I'm working on here. In just well, here, you know what? Got it right here. This is the one I'm working on right now. It's not done, but I'm gonna work on it for quite a while longer. And this was just a sketch the other day. There's this one, which I showed off yesterday. I'm calling that one done. And then this one, which was based on this reference. Getting my own style in there. But yeah, gestures from yesterday, which were really fun to work on. Cool stuff. All right. I feel like I am getting a little burnt out here. A little tired. Probably need to take a drawing break. But I want to finish this one before I do that. Push through. Haven't done gestures in a while, but I like drawing full body all the time. Hey, I definitely need to do more full body. Definitely need the extra practice, that's for sure. as you can clearly see. Sumera Wasim, welcome. You're skilled, I could never do that. Oh, you absolutely could. Don't sell yourself short. It's just a matter of time and practice, just like anything else. I believe 100% in you. Have a little faith in yourself. Alright, I'm just gonna do some quick hatching on this. Just a tiny bit of indication. My lines are just all over the place here, gang. Okay, I messed up. I thought that was just a straight line, but it very clearly is not. Also, what am I doing with this line weight? These internal lines should not be anywhere near this thick. Need to like slide my drawing over or something. Here, I'm gonna do this. Don't mind me. Just a little extra growing. So our whole focus today has been on full bodies, not necessarily gestures, but I've been trying to get some more gestural vibe into them. Let's get them all on screen here together. Here, I think it'll be easier if I do this on my PC. Ah, okay, cool. So I can control that here. Awesome. Let's grease that. And okay, cool. I'm gonna have to resize these. There are quite a few of them. There's 2. This one was really fun. I really struggled with that one, but it ended up turning out okay. Some more. Let's not talk about that hand that's up in the air. Let's pretend like it doesn't exist. Ah, this one's probably my favorite. I'm gonna make him nice and big over here. How do I? Nice, nice, okay. I'm running out of room, uh-oh. This one wasn't so great, although it was a cool concept. I really liked like the idea, you know? Where do you fit? You'll just stay down there. That's okay. And then our first one actually was... First one was good. I liked our first one. Need to move some stuff around here. I'm out of room. Is there a way to make the canvas bigger? Hold on. That would be so much easier. Oh, what are we doing? Well, there we go. Okay, here. Sorry about that. Mulligan. Drawing settings. Let's go, I don't know how big it'll allow me to make this. Will it allow me to make it that big? 4096. Okay. 4096 it is. That's the max, apparently. Alright. Sorry, the canvas just got a lot larger. Something went real wrong with that second one. Okay, so I really like these two. This one, kind of a meh. This one I really liked. This one was also pretty good. I'll put her there. This one was pretty cool. Go there, that's fine. Got a little messy in my placements, but okay, cool. Well, there are my 7 gestures from our session here. Nice stuff. Let's do a check-in. Final check-in here with everybody. Hands are so very hard. Hands are so very hard. Ooh. What? I did not get to see the finished version of this like dancer character. That's awesome. Nice job. Nice job on all these. All you guys. So you're still working on your values here for the value study. Nice stuff. Nice stuff, everybody. Well, this has been a lot of fun. My brain, I think, is pretty fried from these gestures for now, so I'm going to take a break. Maybe do another one of these. Maybe not tomorrow. I'll have to check the calendar, see if I can hop on, but if not tomorrow, then later this week. All right? Well, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you guys coming in, chatting, and special huge thank you to everybody that came and drew with me here on Magma. And like I said, hopefully see you guys later this week. Not one on the schedule yet, but I'll maybe make a announcement on the YouTube channel. What are those called? The community tab on the YouTube channel, yeah. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, so number 1 I really liked. Number 2 was not good. That's okay. The whole point is to get in and practice and learn, and that's what we did here today. So be proud that you put in the work. All right. until next time, I'll see you guys around. Have a great rest of your day. Hope to see you in the next one.